Good, good, very good indeed. Gods, how many years has it been since I've actually enjoyed a fight? Of course, I am holding back to some extent, but it's been eons since a human was even remotely able to stand on equal footing with me. Oh, come now, aren't we having a grand time together, Hunter? Aren't you gleaning some new insight into the monster that's captured you? Mayhap even something that would aid you in an escape attempt? Oh, now that would be good fun. But now, sword up. Again. On guard! Oh, truly, your swordplay is absolutely exceptional. By the gods, I feel more alive in these moments than I have in centuries. But you are not without room for improvement. Your technique, though unknown to me at first, grows predictable. You must add some kind of flourish, a method of taking your enemies unaware. Understand? Good. Again. On guard. That was certainly unexpected. Have I allowed myself to grow complacent in my enjoyment of the moment? My apologies, this feeling is wholly unfamiliar to me. A backstep into a sword throw. Certainly unexpected, but incredibly risky to deprive yourself of a weapon, Hunter. But your skill, to be able to determine the exact method and speed at which to propel the weapon forward, despite having never used it before. Simply astounding. And if I was a mere mortal being, you would have struck a killing blow. Alas, however, that's better. Oh, come now, you should very well know it will take more than that to kill one such as I. And I really hope that wasn't a real attempt to kill me. You see, full glad am I that it wasn't, because if it was, I would be rather cross with you, my sweet thing. And it's not like you'd have anywhere left to go regardless, what with the constant smell of a vampire on you. Oh, yes, you could try and return to whatever little hunter's hamlet you crawled out of, but with the scent of an Antediluvian on you, why, you'd be put to death without a second thought for fear of betrayal. Now, do you see, Hunter? I'm all you have left. But that's enough swordplay for the day, wouldn't you agree? Come, where once the body longed for exercise, so too does the mind. Have I made known to you my rather extensive collection of tomes and novels? Oh, fantastic. Come along, then. Together we shall peruse the collection that I have acquired and perfected over the passage of centuries. And here we are. My library, my archive, my Athenaeum. Huh? Yeah, a fair question, I suppose. The reason a home of this size can go unnoticed to all passers-by is through the use of a glamour, which disguises the building to blend into its surrounding location. Since I first constructed and warded this building, none have found it save those I intended to. Now, where is it? A brief history of Televan? No. A scientific understanding of werewolves? Now, this may interest you. The Valencian Chronicle. Now that is a rare thing indeed. I had forgotten I even owned it. Ah, here we are. A Hunter's Tale, a compendium of the monster hunters. This fantastic piece was written by one of you humans some 100 years ago, give or take. Oh, it's a fantastic resource for one such as I, containing a list of, and detailed descriptions, of all the hunter tribes that dot the continent. This includes information on their martial prowess, armaments, and particular customs of the tribes. There are similarities, of course, you know. All of them employ silver in their armaments in one form or another due to its potent interaction with the supernatural. However, through all my studies, all my time, no tribe practices martial arts in any way similar to yours. So how is it that an entire tribe of your hunters managed to avoid not only myself over the years, but the entirety of your species' recorded history? Still nothing to say on the matter. You only continue to fascinate me further. And your loyalty to your tribe, or guild, or what have you, is rather endearing. But, as I said, I don't think you'll find that loyalty repaid. Oh, think about it for a moment. You've been gone for weeks, likely assumed dead, and all of a sudden you show up at your reclusive little tribe. Given that they are seemingly beholden to secrecy, you represent a possible breach of secrecy. The scent of a vampire lingering upon you, they'd assume that you were nothing more than a thrall, there only to feed information back to your master. Actually, that doesn't sound like a half-bad idea. Oh, calm down, child. 'Twas merely a jest. In essence, you'd likely be interrogated for information on me, and subsequently killed, and I would certainly hate to lose the newest part of my collection. But of course you're a part of it. You are unique, an oddity in many respects. Such things warrant my attention and my patronage. Speaking of, as part of my collection, I had some new garments commissioned for you. Something more elegant and refined to replace that, whatever it is you wear. A collared shirt accompanied by a leather harness complete with a leather shoulder pad for your defensive arm, along with sheaths for your blades. Your trousers are equipped with a pair of lightweight steel alloy pullions, a term for knee protection, providing you with a significant amount of joint protection at minimal weight, and your knee-high leather boots are mildly enchanted to thermoregulate and provide a semblance of waterproofing. Finally, the set is completed by a long coat for protection from the elements and to hide your weapons from the wind and rain. I think you may find this to be a significant upgrade to your previous equipment. Why? Well, I thought it obvious. I took an interest in you due to your martial prowess. Therefore, it would stand to reason that I would wish to develop it further, and these garments will provide you with the defense and agility required to properly advance your skill set. You are my hunter now, and any hunter of mine will be at peak physical performance. After all, for what other reason would I have you in my collection? Other than your pleasant aesthetics, I suppose. Anyways, run along now, little hero. I have other work to attend to, and you need to get familiar with your new equipment. Oh, and don't bother trying to leave. Though I may give you the luxury of free-roaming the manor, you will find the wards around the premises quite unbreakable. No matter how powerful you may become, never, ever forget who and what you belong to.